Good morning. My name is Brian Kelley, and this is my wife, Danielle Kelley. And we have 3 children, Hayden, Bryson, and Jordan. We've attended Canopy Roads, since November of 2008.
I had been wanting to put the children in a church to have church in our family, but I had been very leery. My grandfather was a Baptist minister in Dothan, Alabama, and my other grandparents also attended a different church in Dothan, Alabama, and we would drive up there on Sundays and go. And I remember walking away as a child with a feeling of a lot of rules that I had to obey, or God was going to get me, and feeling fearful. And then my parents eventually switched us to a Methodist church here. I was going to an Episcopal private school, mixed messages. I was completely confused. Tried out different churches all over the years, and it just, I couldn't find anywhere to call home that I was comfortable with. Walked in, and it was nothing that I'd ever seen. Everybody was so nice and compassionate and just, helping us get where we needed to go. And when growing up with my grandparents, if I was not in a dress and pantyhose, I could not go to church, So just seeing people come as you are, this is about God and Jesus. And I didn't know how to apply it to my life. The stories of old, what does Peter walking on the water have to do with me? What does Abraham and Isaac have to do with me today? But seeing Pastor Matt's practical application of these are stories of faith, these are stories of God's love, these are stories that mean something to us, and learning how to apply them in our own life was huge. I left my career as a lawyer, which I did not feel God's calling on at all anymore. Started writing Christian devotionals, ended up writing a 40-day online Bible study challenge called the Dress Test, which is going to be published eventually. It is a 40-day challenge, strengthen your faith with God, and it's about putting on the armor of God. I had no idea what that would do. And if it hadn't been for, being able to come to this church and see it in real life, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And it was a hard 40 days. Apparently God likes for me to live out everything I write, so I quit writing about patience as much. But, it's a chance to give back, and I had no idea how many people are so hungry for His Word.
I'm a head baseball coach at Rickards High, and I deal with a lot of kids that, obviously come from broken homes and don't really have any male figures in their life to look up to. We started attending Canopy Roads. It's just gotten better. I've been able to apply what I learned in the church and in the Bible to them. And, I usually send nightly text messages to them with Scripture. I couldn't have done it, without the church and my faith. And I'm still growing in it. I still got a lot to learn. Like I said before, I'm a coach, and for the first time in 17 years, we was able to win a district championship, which is it's a tremendous story for those kids on the south side of town. Baseball is just not big over there. But, during that game before it started, I look out there in the stands, and I see Pastor Matt at the game. And that just meant so much to look over there and see him over there. It also meant I wouldn't be able to argue with the umpires as much.
Mm-hmm.
No. But just to see him over there was a tremendous feeling. It was, I just can't explain enough how big that is to have your pastor care about you that much, to come out there and to share the special moment, because it was a very special moment for me, that school, that team, and my family.
Because the hunger is there, the need for God is there, but instead of having something that I'm scared of all the time, now I realize I'm not under all those rules. I'm not under law. Now I obey the rules out of grace because I love Him and He's my best friend, and I don't want to let Him down. And I thank Canopy Roads for giving me and introducing me to my best friend that I'll ever have in my life, that's with me through everything. And the desire to share that with others is just, it gets stronger and stronger day by day.